Good morning, everybody. It's the 15th of November, and I'm Nola. I'm coming to you from a place called the Gold Coast hinterland, the scenic rim area that's inland from the Gold Coast in Queensland. And I've come here today. It's a little bit noisy because of some passing traffic, and I apologise for that. But what I wanted to do was to give you a view of what it's like in the true countryside of Australia, with eucalyptus trees and lots of birds around. It's a beautiful place to be when you're just sitting in amongst nature. It's terribly nurturing, and it's a way of grounding ourselves when we feel that perhaps challenges in our lives don't allow us to move forward at the pace that we want, or direction is changed that sometimes we feel isn't in our control. I've had a little look at my memoir this morning as well, and I found a couple of paragraphs that I'm going to read to you and then give a little bit of an explanation about that. And from next weekend onwards, I'll focus on my other books and bring some key messages from those. I trust you'll bear with me with the traffic noise. It's a bit of a shame. It's a Sunday and very, very busy because it's a popular area. I say in my epilogue, we don't always get what we deserve, and we don't always receive what we expect that we should. We are sometimes made to endure far more than seems right. However, to know in your heart that you have done everything right through the whole journey of life and have acted selflessly in all your decisions, your soul will be at peace in the end. And that's, if you can imagine me waking up every day, that's how I feel every day. Some days for me are quite a challenge. I've worked very hard for many years and helped a lot of people, and it's almost like that journey keeps having to be stepped forward to, because I know that there's a bigger picture that I may not necessarily see as well, and I need to trust myself. You know, when I wake up, I have to say that I think about personally, I need to trust that what I'm doing and what Serenidad is doing is going to realize its greatest impact in time. I know that what we do has changed so many people's outlook, and the only thing that I can do going forward is to guarantee that I will bring an honest and discerning view of what's going on around us, and I will share with you lessons learned that allow you perhaps not to make those same mistakes, somewhat as a protective thing. If I share with you the things that I might have learned along the way and how those things came to be, then you may be spared the disruption and the agony associated with those lessons. I talk here in my epilogue about I still wake up every morning, breathe in and out, and give thanks for being alive and healthy, and continue to be the best I can be in everything I do and say. I make sure that my soul is nurtured and that I can live up to God's divine standards. I engage in outdoor activities as much as possible. That includes things like going to the beach as I did this morning, walking on the sand as I did this morning, traveling to the countryside and being in the countryside, as I say here in my memoir. Look, from the point of view of appreciating the little things, we humans aren't perfect, and to know that it doesn't matter what possessions you might have or how much money you have in the bank. Those things are actually completely irrelevant when it comes time to measure the value of your life. There are times in my past where I have questioned the integrity of people. I have seen people show a profound dishonesty and an arrogance that clearly serves only their purpose. And I can't even fathom why they would want to do that. Now, some people might say that that purity of heart that I have is naive. Well, no, it's not naive. It's actually very wise. And the ultimate thing that I have learned, and I'm now, beyond 63, is that yes, our biological potential is 135 at least. I'm not middle-aged yet. I have a lot to contribute, no matter what the form of that contribution might be. And I want everybody else to realize that numbers don't matter. Possessions don't matter. It's relationships that matter. It's how you treat yourself and how you treat others and how you put out your energy into the world. That is ultimately the only thing that matters. And that is how your value as a person in the eyes of God is going to matter. I hope you have a wonderful week going forward. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this video, and I look forward to being able to present on some exciting topics starting next week. Bye for now.